introduce myself. I'm Dan Gentry, Fire Chief for the City of Ocala. In our 125-year history, I'm proud to be the 25th person to lead this organization. We take a few moments and give you a brief description of our history. Let's go back to the beginning. In the late 1800s, post-Civil War Ocala enjoyed a large influx of settlers arriving by steamboats at the head of the Silver River and by the way of Florida Southern Railroad. With an area of 4 square miles and a population of nearly 2,000 people, business was good. Ocala became known as Boomtown. During this time, the fire department consisted of a bucket brigade, which was manned by volunteer citizens. If a fire occurred, the men would fill their buckets with water from the trough, which was located on the town square and used primarily to water the horses. On November 29, 1883, the town's newspaper, the Ocala Banner, invited all of its subscribers from the greater Ocala area to a picnic on beautiful Lake Weir to help celebrate Thanksgiving. The patrons were to be transported to Lake Weir by 3 trains provided by Florida Southern. But before they could embark on their journey, someone noticed smoke coming from the nearby Benjamin & Company department store. The column of smoke grew into the most devastating fire Ocala had ever known. The conflagration destroyed 10 stores and several residences, including the new Ocala House Hotel. 5 blocks of Ocala were involved, including the Ocala Banner. The Bucket Brigade fought valiantly, but lacking proper equipment and water, their efforts were in vain. This was a pivotal moment in Ocala's history. When the ashes settled, it was estimated that the fire had caused nearly $400,000 in damages. Determined to prevail, downtown Ocala was rebuilt with fire-resistant materials such as brick and stone masonry. Just 5 years after the devastating fire, Ocala was flourishing once again and became known as the Brick City. Realizing the need for better fire protection, the Ocala City Council passed an ordinance establishing the Ocala Fire Department. The department consisted of 2 hose companies, and firemen were dispatched by the town's fire bell. One of the first things that happened after establishing our fire department was the insurance underwriters lowered property rates by 15%, a fact that continues today. This drew many more people to the area, and today our population has grown to over 52,000 people in 38 square miles. Today's fire rescue services consist of 6 fully manned fire stations. All of our frontline engines and rescues are manned with trained paramedics who are certified in advanced life support. The fire department responds to an estimated 19,000 calls per year, with an average response time of 4 minutes or less. That's not bad considering the first steam engine took more than 10 minutes just to get ready for action. Ocala Fire Department has a long history of community involvement. As far back as 1931, firefighters would collect and fix toys and bicycles for families in need. No one knows what the future holds, but throughout our history, the citizens of Ocala have relied on the fire department to protect and serve them. We look forward to serving the citizens of Ocala for many years to come. Thank you.